Hello everyone, today I will be showing you how to make eclairs with caramel custard filling. We will make the caramel custard or crème pâtissière, and for that we will need 170 grams of sugar, 15 grams of butter, 1/4 a cup water, 35 grams of cornstarch, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon vanilla essence. So we'll start using a stainless steel pot. We'll add 2/3 of the sugar and the water and mix that lightly together. And on medium heat, bring that to the boil. I'll lower the heat and bring that to a simmer and wait for the sugar syrup to change color and start caramelizing. We want it to become amber color, but make sure not to overburn it. So once we reach the wanted degree of caramel, we take it off the stove and start adding the milk slowly and mix everything together. And make sure that everything is well combined and dissolved and we don't have any sugar particles floating. We'll put that back on the stove and bring it up almost to the boil. So heat it on a gentle heat. In the meantime, I'll start whisking the sugar and the cornstarch together, the remainder of the sugar and the cornstarch together. And then beat the 2 eggs in the mixture until it becomes pale and well combined and there are no lumps. Then in a thin stream, I'll start adding the caramel milk mixture slowly to make sure that the eggs won't cook. And I'll keep on whisking while adding the rest of the amount. Now I'll put it back in the pot. And on medium heat, again, keep whisking until the mixture starts thickening. As you can see, now it's thickened nicely and it started to boil, so I'll take it off the heat, put it back in the bowl, and then add the butter and the vanilla and mix that together. Just until the butter is melted and distributed. Now I'll cover the surface of the crème pâtissière with some Glad wrap and make sure that it touches the surface because we don't want any crust to form on the surface. And then we'll put it to cool completely in the fridge until we can use it. Now to make the dough or the choux pastry for the eclairs, we will need 1/2 cup of water, 50 grams of butter, 60 grams of flour, 2 eggs, and a pinch of salt. So to make the choux pastry, we're gonna put the water and the butter in a saucepan on medium heat and wait until the butter has melted and the mixture is about to boil. Then we'll add the pinch of salt and the flour and mix everything and continue mixing everything until a dough is formed and it comes out from the sides of the pan and forms a ball. I'll cook it for a further 1 minute and then remove it from heat and wait for it to cool down slightly for 10 minutes. After that, I'll add the eggs one at a time and mix the dough and the egg very well after each addition. what we should end up with is a glossy and sticky dough. So now I'll put it in a piping bag with a 2 centimeter nozzle, and I will create my eclairs of 10 centimeters on a baking tray with parchment paper. I'll make some grooves using a fork so that it won't crack when baked. And then I'll bake those in an oven at 180 degrees Celsius for half an hour, or until the eclairs are lightly golden. Then I'll remove them and put them on a cooling rack to cool completely. Once we are ready to assemble, I'll make the dark chocolate glaze, which is 100 grams of dark chocolate, 2 tablespoons of milk, and 25 grams of butter. I'll put that in the microwave to melt. It took me about 45 seconds, but just keep on checking on the mixture after every 20 seconds. I'll bring the caramel custard and put it in a piping bag, and now I'll cut each eclair, make a slit in each eclair, fill it with the caramel custard, and then top it with the chocolate glaze and put it on a cooling rack or on a plate. I can put that in the fridge for the chocolate glaze to become a bit harder. I hope that you will try this recipe and that you will like it, and please leave me a comment or give me a thumbs up, and as always, subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and on my website. Bye.